Yo, can you do me a favor? I'm trying to test something out to see if this whisper works in PvP. I just need to see if like it does extra damage to you when you're not targeting me as opposed to when it is. Alright, cool. So let's go somewhere else so that if you go rogue, then nobody bothers us, alright? Appreciate the help, bro. This is just a simple test. Alright, now just aim your gun at me.
Nearby agent has become rogue. Rogue
Yeah, aim at me.
detected.
Alright, let me see. 235 crit. Now aim somewhere. Look, turn around. Just turn around now. Wow. It doesn't work, bro. Yo, appreciate it, man.
Rogue defender drone detected. Hostile defender drone detected. Rogue explosive seeker mine detected. Hostile explosive seeker mine detected.
Oops.
Rogue agent
I
neutralized.
appreciate that, bro. Okay. Alright, so testing and proving. I don't know why perfectly behind you or behind you does not work in PvP. It's the most retarded thing. Every other rifle talent, what? Red basket. What's the other one? There's another head talent, whatever that works with rifles. Every other talent works with rifles except for behind you. I implore the devs to change that, man. Rifles are so underwhelming. And I had this illusion in my head that I was dealing extra damage to enemies that weren't targeting me. It felt good. I guess it was just the fact that the build hit hard when people don't see you and you just run up on them. It hits hard. It's a great build for like stealth. It's still viable in
Enemy
PvP.
patrol detected.
It's still viable in PvE against NPCs that aren't targeting you. So it's definitely a build you can use. You just won't be utilizing the whisper. So I had to bring this video to you so that I could, not spread misinformation. But man, when things come out like new talents and stuff like that, they just get me hype and they automatically spawn these ideas in my head, all kind of ideas of what builds to make. And when I drop that build, I'm excited and I'm not thinking about the little details that you see in the patch notes, because obviously it's not even on here showing you that this is only in PvP, right? It should be like in parentheses, only works or disabled in PvP or has no effect in PvP, so that people can know, right? Let's see if you could change it, because usually they have something down here where it says look at the PvP stats on here or compare it or whatever. Hold on, let me see. Oh, here it is. I didn't see that before. Okay, so right here it says view PvP stats. And the reason why they should do this even more, because like even if you come here, right, where it says view PvP stats, I hit Z. Okay. I click on the weapon and there's nothing that changes right here where it says perfectly behind you. Deal 20% weapon damage to enemies that are not targeting you. Now, I would think that this works in PvP because I'm literally viewing where it says view PvP stats. Now you go back to the PvE stats. It's not telling me nothing different. The only way that you know that this doesn't work in PvP is that you see it in the patch notes, or you have to literally go test it yourself like I just did. So I had to bring this video to you so that you're not misled or anything like that, so you can know that the Whisperer does not work in PvP, which I still to this day do not understand. And if you go to Aegis, that doesn't even work in PvP. And Aegis is literally a damage resistance set. Like, why wouldn't you let that work in PvP, especially with strikers, doing all that burst damage and all the damage that you can take from enemies? Why wouldn't you let that work in PvP? What's the point of the set using it in PvP if you can't utilize the damage resistance? That's literally all the set is about. But we can get into that in another video because this isn't about that. I just wanted to clear things up, make sure that you guys understood what was going on with this. What weapon should I use besides the Whisper in PvP with a build that revolves around stealth and not being seen and dealing burst damage? What weapon do you think I should put on? Because you know you could bleed enemies when you hit them in the chest, right? So should I use Sadist? I'd appreciate your input on this. I appreciate you stopping through. If it helped you out in any way, like the video and subscribe to my channel. And please share this because I think that this should be seen and this should be switched around. It should be changed over to where it does work in PvP, especially since rifles are such an underwhelming class of weapons. I'll catch you in the next one, fam. You right out.